Sony launched Xperia Z3 Plus in June 2015, adding some more attractive features to its already successful and feature-rich Z3. The design is revisited and looks even more gorgeous than Z3. It is 0.4mm thinner than Z3 and the height and width remain unchanged. Its IP68 certified freshwater resistant capacity has been increased from 1 meter to 1.5 meter underwater, and this model has open USB port water resistant feature. The screen resolution remains same at 1080p with 424 ppi pixel density. It has a tri-luminous display with X-Reality engine and runs on Android Lollipop 5.0.1 out of the box. It is equipped with 3GB of RAM and Snapdragon 810, whereas Z3 had Snapdragon 801 processor. The design looks fresh and has brushed aluminum bezels. At the left hand side there is a nano SIM card tray and a memory card slot. It is a bit difficult to open the tray if you keep your nails trim. It's justifiable as it is water resistant. The edges of the phone are rounded and glossy. Bottom of the device has micro USB 2 port which supports MHL TV out and USB host, and there is a lanyard eyelet. Right hand side of the device is crowded with dedicated camera shutter button, volume rockers and the standby power key. All these buttons are tactile and give nice feedback. At the top we find the standard 3.5mm headphone jack and a secondary microphone. The front portion of the device has 5.1 megapixel HDR camera and a proximity sensor and 5.2 inches Full HD IPS display, and there are no hard buttons on this at the front of the device. Back of the device has 20.7 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash and it lacks optical image stabilization. Back panel is made of Corning Gorilla Glass. The Full HD display is really sharp and displays more accurate colors. It is a bit greyish when it comes to displaying black colors due to its contrast ratio. Its Bravia and X-Reality engine identifies and displays more accurate colors and contrast based on the image. Display is definitely not the best in the market, however it lives up to its promises. We compared it with other phones and it certainly stood out in brightness, however the sharpness and contrast was a bit weaker. The most interesting and important feature of this phone is its camera. Dedicated camera shutter with half press to focus feature is really one thing. Images are crisp and capture accurate colors. Here are a few samples. It has best-in-class camera software with multiple customization options. There is manual mode for video recording and still images as well. Tons of preloaded effects and funky features make our picture and video shooting experience a dream. Other features like slow motion, time shift video, AR add more fun to our photography. Speakers are loud and clear, however lack the boom sound or the bass effect that we usually find in Samsung or HTC.
Let's go.
As usual, the 3.5mm audio jack gives the best-in-class audio output even on the stock headphones. Sony has never disappointed us in this regard. With its Snapdragon 810 processor with 3GB of RAM, this phone definitely takes considerable load. Sony has put a lot of thoughts on multitasking and made it one of the best in the industry. We can copy content from one window to another, open camera, play videos, music, etc. Attach the multimedia to messages. This device handles it all without much struggle. These multitasking windows are resizable and can be moved across the screen. There are currently bunch of applications supported, but not all. Hopefully the app developers consider this function for their apps. This device is PlayStation certified, hence we can play the games available for PlayStation. It played any kind of game we threw at it without any lags. However, it does heat up a bit while processing heavy tasks like gaming or playing HD videos. This phone has Android Lollipop 5.0.1 out of the box and is topped with Sony's customized skin. User interface is simple and user friendly without much complications. There are back, home and multitasking soft buttons at the bottom. Multiple customizable home screens with scrollable wallpapers. This device also supports themes. There are some pre-installed themes and we can download it from Play Store as well. Lock screen is simple with basic functions and notifications. User account option is available and you can set guest accounts to maintain your privacy. Notification panel is standard and customizable with many useful shortcuts including brightness scale. We can add or remove shortcuts as per our convenience. Settings are well organized and are easy to understand. App drawer is simple with no much gimmicks. Icons can be rearranged based on name, date, etc. The device can be operated with hand gloves as well, which can be enabled from the settings. X-Reality and image enhancement settings are available under display settings. Album or the gallery is beautiful and very user friendly. There are some useful pre-installed apps like Sony Music, from which we can download unlimited songs on the device for 3 months absolutely free. Through Xperia launch, we can see the latest news from Sony as well. Last but not the least, the battery life and power management options. With its Snapdragon 810 processor and FHD screen, this device is definitely the power-hungry beast. To accommodate the necessary power, Sony has put 2930 mAh battery, and it has a fast charging feature which can charge your phone from 0 to 60% in just 30 minutes. With a heavy usage of internet, videos, games, music, calls and messaging, it can last up to maximum of 10 hours. However, it has some handy power management tools like stamina mode and ultra stamina mode. In stamina mode, it gets extended by 3 to 4 hours, and in the ridiculously powerful ultra stamina mode, it extends the battery life by more than a day. This is certainly a great phone with great features. The display, design, performance, music, user interface are all great. However, some shortcomings are SIM card tray design, lack of infrared blaster, which is useful to make your device as a TV remote, and a bit of processor heating issue. So let me know what you think. If you found this helpful, then please like and share the video. Subscribe to my channel for more reviews. Thank you for watching.